I'm going to take Dhyana Mudra today with our hands. And so what I want you to do is bring your palms to face upwards on your lap, on your thighs. And then bring your index fingers to tuck underneath your thumbs, okay? And then just let your middle, your ring finger, and your little finger just rest on your thighs. Your palms are open. Dhyana Mudra is a symbol, gesture of wisdom, as well as welcoming in ease, contentment, and grace. So the theme for our class today is santosha, which means peace and contentment. And this can be peace and contentment, finding that within yourself, and also when we're relating it to our yoga practice, we are trying to cultivate the feeling of being at peace with where we are in our movement practice. So be very mindful this morning when you're moving through your practice. Try to find peace and contentment in each posture that you take. Try to find peace and contentment with your breath. And even as we sit here in our opening, in our hero pose, I want you to close down your eyes and find peace and contentment in your body. So generally, when we do our body scan, we tend to go straight to areas where we perhaps feel tightness, discomfort. Maybe it's the lower back, the neck. We tend to go straight there. We home in on what we feel is imperfect, where there is perhaps a problem. If you can, scan from head to toe now and find areas where you feel the opposite to discomfort, where you feel ease, where you feel grace. Become aware of your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Welcoming you to breathe out any discontentment that you feel with your physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. The intention for today's practice: I am enough. I am enough. Cultivate your Ujjayi breath to calm and ground you down into your yoga mat this morning. And think about some things that you feel grateful for. Your warm, safe home, the fact that you have had the discipline, the self-discipline to get up this morning and to get on your yoga mat. Feel grateful for that. Feel grateful for your body. And feel grateful for your yoga. This wonderful practice to center and balance you and bring you back to yourself again and again. Bring your hands into your heart center, into prayer. Bowing down towards your heart. Sealing in your intention. I am enough. Bring the hands in front of you to plant into the earth. Tuck the toes under and come up into a standing posture. So keep the feet hip distance. You can keep a bend in the knees in this first forward fold. And invite you to take a ragdoll here, grabbing on for opposite elbows. Start to sway gently from side to side. Nod the head, yes. Shake the head, no. And very slowly, bring your hands forward into a downward dog. And start to walk your dog out very, very slowly, finding peace and contentment in your downward dog. Again, be mindful, do you go straight to the areas where you feel tightness? Or can you rest in this downward dog? A few more breaths in stillness in your downward dog. One more breath here. Start to walk your feet up towards your hands, to the top of the mat. Come back into your forward fold, chin to chest. Slight bend through the knees, fingers line with your toes. On your inhale, take a halfway lift, straighten through the legs, flat back, hands come to shins or thighs. Weight in the toes. On your exhale, fold again. Take it nice and slow. This time on your inhale, stack up into your high mountain, your Tadasana, bring your arms to extend up. Hands to meet in prayer above the head. Bring your hands to your heart center. Breathe here. Three rounds of sun sally. First round I will guide, second to do yourself in silence. First round, inhale, send your arms up, hands to prayer. Exhale, folding forwards, chin to chest. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten through the legs, flat back. Exhale, hands plant down, step your right foot back, bring your right knee down, low lunge, arms up and overhead. Hands come down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, push back into a plank position. Heels come forward, knees come down, body comes all the way down. Take a cobra. Tuck the toes, push back into a downward dog. Bend your knees, look towards your hands, walk or hop forward, take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, high mountain, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms raise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down, step your left foot back, left knee comes down, low lunge, arms raise up. Hands come down, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, come back into a plank position. Bring the knees down, or bring your body down this time. Cobra or up dog. Tuck the toes, push back into your downward dog. Take 2 sets in your own time. Don't worry if you forget something. Just check the screen. And if you can, close your eyes while you go through your sun cells. Whenever you can. Your breath. And when you have this silence, you can really tune in with your breath. Move with a sense of ease, a sense of grace, of peace, santosha. Feeling content with who you are. In your movement practice, if chaturanga feels wrong for you, don't take that. Bring knees down, bring body down. If up dog feels too much, take cobra. Honor your body. This is your practice. And when you're finished, you can stay at the top of the mat, Dasana, waiting for everyone else. No rush. Coming to arrive into Dasana. Bring the hands to your heart center into prayer. Notice the breath, the space between the breath. Find ease and contentment in this pose. On your inhale, sweep your arms up high. And on your exhale, sweep your arms back down and plant your palms into your lower back. Press the palms into lower back as you take a little back bend. You bend to the knees, let your head fall back as far as feels comfortable. On your exhale, forward fold. Hands come down. On your inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, plant your hands down, step your right foot back, bring your right knee down. Take a low lunge. Arms raise up. Sweep the arms down. Press the palms into your lower back here. Open your chest. And you might wish to bring one hand behind your head. And if it feels okay, bring the two hands behind your head now. Open the chest, the shoulders, working into the hips and the chest here. Bring the hands down, frame the left foot, half split. Straighten through this left leg. Walk your hands back closer, so on the outside of the chin. Flex the toes towards you. Now twist towards the left side, so you might even like to bring the right hand over to the left side here. Feel the stretch through the right side of your body. Come back through centre. Plant this left foot down. Right foot frames the inside the left foot as you send your left arm up for a twisted low lunge. Bring that left hand back down to the earth. Tuck the back toes, lift the right knee. Send your left foot back into a plank position. Move through your vinyasa, either knees down, body down, or chaturanga. Pushing back into your downward dog. Bend your knees towards your hands. Walk forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up high mountain. Arms raise up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms raise up. Sweep the arms down, plant the palms into your lower back. Take a back bend. Push everything forwards. Forward fold. Hinge on the hips. Fingers, palms, plant down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down, left foot steps back, left knee comes down, low lunge. Raise your arms high. Bring your arms down, plant the palms into lower back, push the chest up towards the ceiling. Sink into your right hip. You can bring one hand behind your head and stay with the other hand planted on the lower back, or does it feel okay to interlace your hands behind your head to mindfully open chest, shoulders, draw back the elbows. Allow the hands to come down to frame the right foot, half split, straighten through this right leg, flex the right toes towards you. Try to lengthen rather than round here in your half split. Feeling that beautiful stretch through the right hamstring. Then twisting towards the right side, and then maybe bring the left hand onto the right side now as you feel the side stretch through the left side of your body. Walk the hands back through center, plant that right foot down, left hand on the inside of the right foot as you send your right arm up. Twisted low lunge. Right hand comes down. Tuck the back toes. Lift the left knee. Bend your right leg back into your plank position. Move through your vinyasa. Honoring your body. Sense of contentment with where you are in your movement practice. Not having to compare yourself to others, not being in a class environment, in a physical space. Bend the knees, look towards the hands, walk or look forward, half the lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's go through that again a little bit quicker. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, take a back bend, hands plant into the lower back. Push everything forward. Forward, fold. Halfway lift. Step back with the right foot, low lunge. Sweep the arms down, plant them into lower back hands. Push the chest up. Sink the left hip down. Either one hand or both hands behind your head. Interlace the fingers. Half split. Straighten through the left leg. Twist towards the left side. Right hand can come over to the left side. Come back through center, plant left foot down, twisted low lunge, left arm raises up. Left hand comes down, tuck back toes, lift right knee, plank vinyasa. Bend the knees, hop forward, halfway lift, fold. High mountain, hands to heart. Arms reach up, hands to plant in lower back, push everything forward. Forward fold, hands come down. Halfway lift. Step back with the left foot, low lunge. Hands to press into lower back. Hands behind your head. Open the chest. Half split. Straighten through the right leg. Twist towards the right side. And come forward, right foot plants down, twisted low lunge, right arm sends up. Right hand comes down, tuck back toes, left knee, send the right foot back into a plank position. Heels forward, knees down, body down. Take your cobra or your up dog, push back into down dog. Bend the knees, look towards the hands, walk or hop forward, halfway lift. Fold. High mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a little sip of water if you like. And I want you to run through that once yourself without any cueing, okay? So see how much you remember. Trust yourself. If you forget, look to me. Let's do it together. One set. When you're done, arriving into Tadasana. Hands to heart. Maybe taking a little sip of water if you need. Be at peace here. Embracing your Tadasana. Opportunity to rest. Welcoming this now. Feeling much more connected now with your breath. Your inhale, send your arms up, hands overhead to prayer. Exhale, bring the palms into lower back, push everything forward, see if you can look to the back wall. Take a forward fold, hinge from your hips. Hands plant down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant down. Now step your right foot back, high lunge this time. Keep the right knee lifted. Send your right arms, both arms, up. Circle the arms down. Bring the palms to press into the lower back now. Try and push the heart up towards the ceiling. Notice how it different feels in a high lunge. If you do need to bring the right knee down, do so, okay? Can bring one hand behind your head. Bring both hands behind your head. Open the chest even more. Release the hands. Now, bring the arms down. This is where you might need your blocks, okay? So, the back foot, bring it in slightly further forward and at 45 degrees so that the back heel plants down now. This is our pyramid pose, okay? So, you might wish to bring the blocks to frame that left foot. Bring your hands to your hips and make sure that your hips are facing forwards, okay? Hands can rest on top of the blocks, either high or low, so you can play around with the height of your blocks. Keep this left leg straight. And again, we're trying not to round through the back here, so this is why it's good to use your blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can just keep your hands on your hips. And think about lengthening the crown of the head forward here. Relax the back toes. Take a reverse triangle. So if you have a block, you're keeping your right palm on the block as you send your left arm up. Maybe you can look towards the fingertips. If you don't have a block, you can just bring your right hand to your right thigh, hip even, as you bring the left arm up. If that feels too much, extending the left arm, just bring the left hand to the left hip. Then bring your left hand back down to the block or to your hip. Stand and split. We'll bring all the way into this left foot. And at this point, you might want to bring the block slightly further forward, okay? Lift the right leg up into the air. Point the toes up towards the ceiling. If you don't have your blocks, you can just press your fingertips into the earth, okay? Try to square the hips. Pull the right hip down. Now bring the right foot down to the right edge of the mat. Bring the left foot to the left edge of the mat. Slowly come down into Malasana. Hip opener. Bring the hands to your heart center. Take some movement. Rock from side to side here in your Vinyasa. Allow the left palm to press into the earth as you send the right arm over, look towards the fingertips, open to the chest. Bring the right hand down, send the left arm up. Bring both hands down. Start to straighten through the legs. Walk the feet back in to hip distance. Take a forward fold. Toes face forwards now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down. Step right foot back, step left foot back. Move through your vinyasa. Bend the knees, look towards the hands. Walk or hop forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up high mountain. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms raise up. Exhale, palms into lower back. Push forward. Fold in now, hinge from the hips. Halfway lift. Hands come down, step left foot back, high lunge. Arms come up. Hips to face forwards. Send the hands to your lower back. Push. Hands to interlace behind your head now. Hands come down, pyramid pose. Step that left foot in, back heel is planted, 45 degrees. Use your blocks if you need or if you have. Take a reverse triangle, send the right arm up, twist, spin those right ribs up towards the ceiling. Right hand comes back down. Take a standing split. All the weight is in this right foot. We're using blocks, send them slightly further forwards. Keep lifting that left leg. Point the toes, make it nice and active. Take your Malasana, left foot steps to the left side of the mat, right foot steps to the right side. Sink the hips down low, hands to your heart. Left hand comes down, send the right arm up, twist. Right hand comes down, left arm sends up. Both hands come down, straighten through the legs, walk the feet in, forward fold. Halfway lift. Hands come down, step left foot back, step right foot back, plank position, moving through your vinyasa. Bend your knees, look to the hands, step or jump forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come up high mountain. Hands to your heart. Let's move through that one more time with one breath, okay? In silence. When you're done, going to lie on your backs in the Shavasana. More down. A little supine spinal twist. Draw the knees into the chest. Scooch the hips slightly over to the left side as you draw both knees down to the right side. Both knees come back through center. Bring the hips over slightly to the right as you bring both knees over to the left, the other side. Come back through center. A little hug of the knees into the chest. And then extend the arms and legs wide. Final resting pose. Shavasana. Close down the eyes. Bring your index fingers to tuck underneath your thumbs. Open your palms. Bring down middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger to the earth. Jnana Mudra. Gesture of wisdom, of ease, of contentment, of grace. Tell yourself in this moment, you are enough as you are. There's nothing to change, there is nothing to work on, there is nothing to fix. I am enough. Take an inhale. Take a cleansing exhale. Bring some movement through fingers, toes, wrists and ankles in your head. Bring the feet together, arms overhead, big full body stretch. Hug the knees into the chest now. Rock from side to side, massage your lower back. We're working hard for you this morning. Circle. Curl into a ball on either left or right side. And then push up into a comfortable seat. Eyes to close, hands to your heart center. Bring down. Remembering your intention for your practice today, carrying it with you, carrying a sense of peace and contentment with you throughout your day, resolving to stay in that space, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and mentally. I am enough. Thumbs to your third eye chakra, sealing in your intention, your practice. Namaste, ladies. Thank you so much for joining me and for starting your week off with me this morning. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.